Guys, Tyler Tatum here. Welcome back to a new pregame video. This time around, it's the Oklahoma versus Kent State pregame. Players of the game that to watch for: Michael Hawkins Jr., Jaron Canick, and Armis and Thomas. Of course, keys to the game: just give up less rushing yard, less than 10 points. Kent State has scored, I believe, 21 points this season. We don't need that. We're too good. Be ready for the running game. About 92% of their yards come from the running game. They're averaging, I believe, over 150 yards rushing. So we have to stop them at any moment. Mistake free. We've gotten for too much mistakes, especially with calls like targeting, the holding, and holding them on defense. Pass interference. We gone for that. And some blown leads in recent memory against Auburn, against Michigan, against Temple. We've had blown coverages, including a blown lead against Auburn that we ended up winning against. Auburn fans, you're still annoyed and pissed out of a call that was not made for you? Seriously? But yeah, enough of that stuff. Past 200 plus yards. Our passing game needs to get going with Michael Hawkins at the helm. But I have a different idea. Two tight ends on one on the offensive lineman making a 7-man front. He's a 7-man front, and have a wide receiver chipping and a tight end getting loose for a wide receiver, a running back on the outside, which could be really helpful for offensive line blocking. What we saw, especially with my favorite NFL team, when they get going using Keyshawn Johnson and Dudley, the sprawl out all stop. It could work with us, but in the meantime, I think everyone should know that Oklahoma needs. We play Texas next week. That game is going to be very, very hard to play. It will. I'm scared that we're going to lose, but because we lost 2 of the past 4 and won 4 of the past 6, so we're kind of good there. But I'm hopeful that we can beat Texas. I know the most of Murderers Row from October to November. Well, I think if we could just win 3 games left, 3 or 4 games, we could just win 9 games, and that will be a good season for us. A 9-win season would be a very good season, especially against the opponent we're going to go against. Ole Miss at home would be pretty easy. And of course, Alabama and Tuscaloosa, they're not as good of a team that we've seen them be. But other than that, we are sure. I'm sure that we're going to be successful in our game against Auburn and not Auburn, Ole Miss and Alabama for sure. And talking about Alabama, they play Vandy today. I hope that Diego Pavia and Vanderbilt destroy Alabama, because it'd be funny to see Vandy in the top 10. But yeah, enough of that stuff. You have a great rest of your day, and Boomer Sooner. Peace.